What is going on, everybody? Today I'm going over SPCE Stock, Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. I'm gonna go over all the financials. I'm gonna try to find a better picture why Cathie Wood dumped, why Richard Branson dumped. And before you downvote me, because I already know from experience that a lot of you will, follow the financials. Do not get mad at me, get mad at the people that actually dumped on you, the retail trader, at 50-60 bucks. We will see if there is potential because it keeps dumping and now it's below 20 bucks per share. We'll see where it's headed. With that being said, let's go over some video and then I will cover Space Virgin Galactic financials. So let's go with that, yeah.
We were born to look up. It's intrinsic,
Coffee.
instinctive, undeniable. To be human is to be curious. To wonder what lies above. To dream of what awaits. To imagine what it feels like. What it sounds like, and what it looks like. Virgin Galactic, prepare for departure.
Welcome to space.
Imagine will take you there. Introducing VSS Imagine, the first Spaceship 3. In the Virgin Galactic fleet.
Okay, we got ourselves a nice little intro. Let's see if space actually fit my portfolio. If you guys don't know me, I like to look for stocks between $1 and $10 billion that has a potential to become $100 billion market cap. I already see here that less than $5 billion is actually very good for me. I just need to read financials to see if this has a potential to go 20x from here to 100 billion, which put it in a price tag of about 400 bucks in the next decade or so, if they actually are able to do what they actually want to do, which is, you know, go to space and fly as a tourist, which is a crazy stuff, plus other stuff. I know I'm not following them on a daily basis. I know that you are that watching this do. I know that a lot of you also bought anywhere between 40, 50 and 60. 52-week range was between 14 and 60 to 80. If you bought at 60, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Let's go over financials and see if you made a right decision, hopefully in the next coming decade, not the next month or so, but you probably bought because there was short squeeze, GameStop, Wall Street Bet, all that stuff. Read financials, guys. It's not complicated. I will try to make it as simple as possible. Subscribe if you gain value, of course. Read financials. Numbers don't lie. People do. Remember that. Let's keep going. First things first, I like to check the analysis tab, and I have a horrible number. There's a reason why Cathie sold, Richard Branson sold. He also started another SPAC, 23andMe. I think he has another SPAC now, so he's not like 100% vested. Cathie Wood, RK, has like barely 1% of her fund now in SpaceX. You know why? Because they read financials and they probably saw this one. Next 5 years, look at this, how bad this number. Negative 60%. Okay? Negative 60% growth in the next 5 years per annual. This is insane. The next year they're planning to grow by 39%. Great. This year 18%. Great. And next 5 years, negative 60. I think the stock can go to 100 bucks or above, or 60 bucks with a negative growth of 60%. By the way, from all the videos that I have on my channel, I have about 100 plus stock that I analyze, give or take. Minus negative 60 is the worst number I have seen so far. By far the worst. I've seen like minus 15, minus 20. This is minus 60. it should be a super red flag for you. I don't work for anyone, I work for myself. I did not short this stock. I want to buy this stock, but after this number, probably not. Let's keep going with the financials and see what we actually have to work with. Yeah. What do we have for the financials? Total revenue. There's no revenue because the business just burns money. There's no income. No one is flying to space as of today. So what they made, look at this, 2017, 3.7 million. That's it, 3.7 million. 2020, $200,000, $238,000. There are people that are watching this video, that made more in their own business than $238,000 in revenue. And of course, gross profit is what, $65,000. That's absolutely that's like kids numbers. I don't know what you guys are doing with this stock. I hate to say it. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yes, there's a dream. Yes, it can go to the moon. Yes, it could do what it needs to do. Until then, all the wealthy people are dumping on you space stock. You need to be aware of that. Diluted net income. They lost in 2020 $270 million compared to 210, compared to 800 million. So they're still losing, but not at the insane rate that they lost 2 years ago. Doesn't look good. There's no income. I don't know that they could maybe make some income a couple of years from now. But until then, let's keep going and see the balance. Balance sheet, total assets is a little growing, that's good. From 700 to 600, that's done. And from 600 back to 800 million, that's good. Let's see if they have more long-term debt. Non-current long-term debt. 24 million is not a big deal compared to 22. There's nothing to go around in the balance sheet because there's no business. It's all based on future business. There's nothing here. It's all based on people on Reddit buying space because other people on Reddit telling them that it will go to the moon. That's all it is. Plus a lot of great YouTube videos that saying it's going to the moon. Read financials, guys. That's all I can say. Let's move on with the cash flow. See what we got with the cash flow. Of course, we got this number, issue of capital stock, diluting the shareholders, 460 million compared to a year ago, 180 million. So that's like 150% more diluted shareholders, adding more shares to the circulation of the stock market, meaning there's more supply, the price goes down. And the price did go down. You gotta pay attention to this stuff. 2018, there was no diluted of shares. Well, it was a SPAC. They weren't here. 460 million compared to 180. Like that's as I said, 1.5 more or 150% more shares in the marketplace compared to a year ago. Let that sink in. So let's make it a nice example. Let's say there's only 1,000 shares, just so you guys understand. Only 1,000 shares to buy in 2018 and 2019, 1,000 shares only, and every one of those 1,000 shares are valuable at like $20. A year after that, you got, instead of 1,000, you got 2,500 shares, all value at the same $20. But now you have 2,500, so there's more shares. So the price from $20 a year ago that was very valuable at 20 is now doesn't worth really 20 because there's more. There's like 1,500 extra shares in the market. So while you see 20 here and 20 here as a share price, you have insane amount of more shares in the marketplace. There's a reason why the wealthy dumped this stock. Again, you can downvote me all you want. I know I'm harsh. I understand that I'm harsh on this. This is a very lovable stock. So many people want this to succeed. I want this to succeed too. It doesn't mean I'm gonna put my money today and there's negative 60% growth in the next 5 years. It doesn't work like that. My money and your money, not a financial advice, could do better in other possibilities instead of space. And I know you put your money at 40, 50, 60. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I just see the numbers. For next time, read financials before you invest. That's all. Don't invest because of Reddit. Invest because the numbers are telling you a good story. That's my conclusion. Free cash flow also negative 250 compared to 220. Compared to nothing in here. So they're burning cash, nothing new in here. I wish I could tell you a better story, guys. I cannot. If this brought you value, I ask for your subscription only if you gain value. If you are angry at me, do not. Be angry at yourself for not reading financial statements at the end of the day and FOMO'd in on a stock because Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, whoever told you to do so. Or Katie Wood, when she already sold, why didn't you sell when she sold at a loss? Why? Because it's on paper and you don't want to lose ever if it's on paper. I get this argument. I don't agree with that. It is just the logic. It is what it is. I hope it will go to the moon. I hope this was valuable to you guys. Subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Yeah.